Hello and welcome back to episode 61 of The Outer Worlds. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And these ladies just cannot help themselves, interfering with intros and outros, and just generally running their mouths when I'm trying to talk.
This can't be worse than anything we already seen, right?
Parvati,
Let's do this, and then let's get paid.
We just did the can't be any worse routine and it was worse, so why would you think that? Alright, thank you, Stinger. Let's get into it. It's hard to imagine that a green liquid with active charcoals would be sufficiently healthy to restore a skeleton. Is this robot related to my robot? Oh, I like your face. That's a silly little smile. You don't mind if I take your loot, do you?
Welcome to the Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufactory Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. Its normal duties involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed.
Did you notice that there wasn't anything very science-y in there? That's an interesting detail. You're the only one here?
According to this facility's hierarchy, there are 0 acting managers at this Spacer's Choice facility. Not to worry. If a middle manager cannot immediately be replaced, Pam can safely oversee 3.176 departments. When you're in a productivity pinch, Pam can pick up the pieces. Uh-oh. It looks like there are intruders in this facility. Protocol recommends speaking to the head of facility security right away.
You're managing more than 3.176 departments.
Management stretched thin? That's okay. With safety protocols disabled, Pam can manage 12.678 departments with an estimated worker fatality rate of only 4.83 per week. After all, Pam's purpose is to answer one question: how can I increase your productivity today?
Well, that's great. I think we're within the tolerable bounds in that case. So what's with all the bodies?
Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every Pam unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When Pam's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning: due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when Pam's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%.
How can I recharge you?
Hate messing with tangled cables or confusing batteries? With Pam, you'll never have to. Just pop in a Firefly brand industrial strength battery, and Pam's ready to go. Out of batteries and need productivity now? No problem. Just hook Pam's power source up to another automechanical, and Pam will get your employees back in line in no time.
Can you override that behavior?
Pam is fully customizable to fit your preferred management style. With the correct override codes, you can alter any of Pam's behaviors at will. Some limitations apply. Spacer's Choice does not accept legal responsibility for any injuries or traumas sustained after altering Pam's behaviors. See manual for details.
Let's give it a shot anyway.
Emergency combat protocols cannot be engaged at less than 73% power without proper authorization. Please ensure that this unit is fully charged, or present your override password.
What do you got, Parvati?
I could give it a shot. Let me just...
Okay, weird way to do that, but there ain't no accounting for cents. There we go. All I had to do was convince this old girl here that 73% was the new 100%. Easy as salt tuna and sawdust pie.
This unit's power rating is 100%. Great! Emergency combat protocols are now available. Error. Employee's biometric ID does not match this unit's designated manager. Proceeding with verbal management test. Pretend that this PAM unit is one of your employees who's been working long hours. What would you say to give them an extra pep pill in their step?
That promotion is right around the corner.
PAM is equipped to talk about your career goals. On average, employees managed by PAM units go from assistant to associate roles in 15 years or less. My door is always open, unless I'm recharging. Verbal management test complete. Result. Employee is a Spacer's Choice manager. 94% certainty. Engaging emergency combat protocols. Stand by.
Oh, she's got to move on. Look at that. Okay. Now we're free to do whatever we like, I guess. Meanwhile, she's gonna go deal with all those red triangles, one hopes. Oh. Well, I'll take it for posterity. Oh. What's up next? Really? They got this whole big ass wall and they got just one door in it?
I didn't know better. I swear it was watching me.
What?
Can't buy taste.
What's watching you? Oh. It's not watching you. She did say she knows better. Rosemary, sorry to bother you, but I lost my ID. Don't know how it happened. I have a very strict system for organizing my desk. Someone probably took it. Can you deactivate it and get me a new one? Hey Rosemary, have you seen Fife around? Pam's old battery is having trouble holding a charge, and all my spares keep disappearing. You know how it goes around here. If something's disappearing, Fife probably swiped it and put it in the facilities office like a trophy. Since your desk in the lobby isn't too far from facilities, I was hoping you might have spotted him on his way in this morning or something. If you do, please tell him Mike Lou has 3 packs of Spacer's Corona to trade for the industrial strength Firefly battery that disappeared last week. I'd appreciate it. Wow, that's a surprisingly polite way of dealing with office theft, given the sorts of reactions we've seen other people exhibit. Did you guys meet Pam? What'd you think? Did she seem like she was 57% charged? These damn tech support slackwits. When we barred the door to HR and accounting and made them use the stairwell, they would not stop whining about it. But at every turn, they prove me right about it. Nosy little shits are always up to some kind of humbuggery. Humbuggery? They don't like Christmas? And the auto-mechanical specialist that's in charge of Pam is the worst fucking one. He's always changing some setting or another for routine repairs, and then after all hell breaks loose, it's up to me and my security team to pick up the pieces. That's pretty fucking hard to do, considering half my team has paws instead of hands. Canids are easier to manage, they said. They're more resource efficient, they said. Fucking top-rungers. And everyone wonders why I'm always drinking in the lounge. Anyway, this guy changed Pam's combat override code again. Without telling me. Again. I don't think Pam Blam Thank You Ma'am A2368 fits security guidelines, but screw it. At least this time it's not about another employee's mother. Well, so that's 2 ways I could have resolved that conversation with Pam better. Well, I don't know about better. 2 alternative ways I could have resolved it. I suppose the one I found was adequate. Assuming she isn't working with some kind of combat penalty on account of her low batteries. But she shouldn't be taking a penalty because she doesn't actually have any managerial functions to actually carry out. Hey Pam, where'd you go? What was that, ladies? What is that? It's fighting on another floor, I think. Perhaps it's above us. I know I'm supposed to go up those stairs, but soon I will run out of alternatives and then I will do it. But until then, you gotta always go the way you're supposed to go last. More batteries for Pam? Can I ride those? I probably can't ride those. That's a disappointment. Vending machine, good. Nobody to congratulate me on my excellent lockpicking? You ladies are getting real saucy, aren't you? Always talking over my stuff, and then not talking when you're supposed to be talking. There are a lot of post-it notes in here. They're just gonna keep teasing me with a bijou review. I cannot read all the messages at all these terminals.
I won't tell.
Oh, see, there you go. Oh, wow. She just turned everybody in this room into ash. I don't think I commented previously on the circuit diagrams, but here it is again. I'm reasonably certain it's the same circuit, but there could be a few variations. That is a lot of trashed security robots. Do you suppose what's-his-name was screwing with their settings too? You know, my favorite part about the Titus Androidicus is that neither of these are androids. At least not in the sense that people usually conceive of them. Excuse me.
Okay, keep it quiet.
How did that guy not get turned to ash? Did you guys kill Pam?
Yeah!
Because I wouldn't appreciate that if you did.
Nice going.
So many dust piles. Look at that.
Nice.
Why do they keep making halos around Helen? She's not even dead, you guys. It was just her sister. It's okay.
Listen, I can do that.
Can't you? This ambiance is really reminding me of Fallout right now. This is like exploring an abandoned vault sort of ambiance. And eat it.
We're pretty good.
Hey, Hey. There's a really tall one and a really short one next to each other. Nobody to give drugs to? That's okay. There is something really satisfying about going all TTD and then just blasting somebody in the face. Especially these guys with the way they are so very dodgy. I guess that's one of the consequences of creating marauders by getting them hopped up on adrenaline, right? I believe I haven't cleared the previous room yet.
How'd you do that so fast?
I have not. Good. But maybe now I have? No. Yes. How about you? Good. So much Adrena time everywhere. I think I've sold 500 plus Adrena times just since I started this DLC. I mean, I'm not sure I had sold any previous to that, so that might be slightly skewed by the entire rest of the game, but it's still a lot of Adrena times. Do I want to go to upper levels? Yeah, I guess I do. Okay. Let's do it.
Watch your hands, Captain. Be a bad time to lose them.
What is that?
I guess any time be a bad time, but especially now.
I don't understand. Am I in an unusual degree of danger of losing my hands in here? Biohazard and exclamation. Is Mr. House gonna show up? Oh, look at that.
Make him regret it.
You're too tall. Are you ready? Standing... Oh, that was a window. Okay, good. Yeah, I thought I was past the door. Hey, little one. Good work, ladies. I'm going to assume that neither of you got knocked down, and I expect you not to contradict me. I still don't appreciate that they're misspelling bread like that. It's very, very weird to me. I can't help but think that it's like one of several gross things that we don't need to get into. Like, just Just spell it correctly and put it in quotes. That would be better. Adoring fan? It's just a ball cap.
Wow, you got that?
Can't stop me. Workbench. You gonna give me the notification? There it is. Good. Open that just because I can. Wow, it's still further up to go. I thought we would have been pretty close to her office by now. We're gonna have to fight our way all the way back across another floor. Jeez. See, this would be a good time for you ladies to be running your mouths. But no.
Weird if this thing kind of reminds me of the OSI building back in Edgewater. Like it's sort of holy.
Phineas would love this.
Yeah, I would say that thinking it's kind of holy is a little weird. Especially when you compare it to the OSI building. It does seem pretty cool, though. I'm having Dead Space 2 flashbacks now. That's kind of interesting. One of those sequences where you're...
All right. Now I can finally get that journal and get the heck out of here.
Oh, is that where you think we're going? No, we're going this way. I guess we're going to be back here in a few minutes. Right? Yeah, we are. We're gonna do something to this machine, I bet. What do we got? Adjusted rotation speed on centrifuge, as per Ambrose's request. Hopefully that should yield a few more batches with each production cycle. Still a little short of quotas, but we're doing our best. Updated the access code to the synthesizer production routine, reported it back to Ambrose. Recorded it in her journal as always. Ambrose has a habit of writing everything down. It's unnerving. I never know when I'm being audited. Well, I'm thinking with her you're probably always being audited, so... now you know. So I'm betting we're going to get a choice to continue producing Adrenatime, or maybe there's an option to rescue the recipe. This is an office. The only thing that's missing is a fold-out bed somewhere.
You gotta teach me that.
And a view of the manor. Gimme.
Gosh, that's clever.
Prototype light pistol. What's special about prototype light pistol? Superb all-round performance. Executives realized they could remove most of its components and cut production costs by 3/4. Maybe that one's actually decent. Probably not. There are no administrative functions available at this time. Hey, where's Saw? I would have thought that she would be in here right now. You've cleared your messages. That's too many. What about other stuff? Deleted messages. There's still too much stuff. Journal.
Gorgon is mine. and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will sick every last lawless fucking mercenary and Halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
We're not gonna let this brat fuck tell us what to do, are we, Captain?
That's correct.
I hope I get to meet this jerk, just so I can give him a good kick in the shins.
Still think it's a her. So what are my options here? Journal. So am I really just gonna take this back to Minnie? I really thought we were gonna have the confrontation already. I mean, if she wants me to leave and I want to take this back to Minnie, then I guess everybody's gonna get what they want? That doesn't seem correct. And what happened to poor Pam? Huh? I didn't find her remains up there. She must have got vaporized. Okay, you know, we have other stuff we can do, so let's do. We'll go see what this one is about, because I think that's back at the Sprat Shack. And then maybe we'll see about those phonographs. I really don't want to do the comic book thing.
Was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us? We got this, whatever it is.
You think this place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon? I wonder what they got up to here.
We already know, Parvati. And I forgot what I was saying. Thanks for the distraction. I really should have fixed up their armor at some point. I realized that I've left them way behind equipment-wise. Hello.
No, the drinks aren't watered down. Don't know why everyone keeps asking.
I found this.
Doesn't look familiar to me. It could belong to one of the regulars. Or more likely, someone who's long gone. When Spacer's Choice evacuated Gorgon, a lot got left behind. Heirlooms, supplies, people.
Looks like it belonged to someone named Jerome.
Jerome. Could have sworn I heard that name before. Yeah, Leonora was telling me about a Jerome. Leonora hangs out in the old storage room, second floor. Quiet lady, keeps to herself. She's been through some shit, so you be nice to her, or you'll answer to me. Now, can I pour you a drink? 0G if you're thirsty, algae lager if you're down.
Did Lucky leave a key with you?
As a matter of fact, he did. Collateral for the bar tab he was racking up. So, I guess it's mine now. And no, you can't have it.
I'm his next of kin.
No kidding. Far be it from me to get between a man and his final wishes. Here. I don't know what it unlocks, but Lucky seemed to think it was important. I take him at his word.
Okay, bye.
Come back when you're thirsty.
I don't know why I wanted that key, except that it was there. Maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't even try. Hello.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here, and whose journey's far from over.
Could say the same about you.
Not me. I'm right back where I started, and the end is almost in sight. Listen to me, being all vague and mysterious. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, Can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the Marauders would eat me alive.
What do you need?
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
Something must be valuable.
It is to me, but apparently it's junk to Sublight. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Yeah, did we have to go the long way to this? Where's Jerome now?
Nowhere good, that's for sure. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
So now you're here to find him?
You're a quick study. This place is greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
You mean this one?
That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
He died peacefully.
Good. I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be alone in the end. Thank you for the flask. Jerome and I were supposed to live and die together, but sometimes fate has other plans. Time for me to get off this rock. Memories hang around here like a bad smell, and I could use some fresh air.
Go live your life.
No point dwelling on the past. That's what I think, anyway.
That was a real kind thing you did, Captain. Maybe not what I would have wanted, but it looks to be what she needed.
Okay, well, with that, we're all out of time for episode 61, so come back and see me again in 62, and maybe by then I will have done the comic book thing. We'll see how it works out. Talk to you soon.